In the summer of 2014, I was having a lot of problems breathing, and I couldn't take 5 steps before I could even take a breath. It was terrible, and I kept going to the doctors over and over again, and all I was told is that I had pneumonia. It was so bad that I was starting to have back problems, and I couldn't figure out what was going on with my back. I met with my back doctor, and my tumors had gotten so large that they were pushing on the spine to make my back hurt. So he was the one that actually found my mesothelioma. I have malignant pleural mesothelioma. So I had what's called a pleurectomy decortication in May of 2015. It was a very long surgery. It was almost 10 hours. I was in ICU for 10 days. And I had a pretty, tough year. It's a brutal surgery, but it is also a life-saving surgery. So I don't know how I was exposed to asbestos. They call mine secondhand exposure. The only thing that I could possibly think of is that I was brought up in a home that was built in the 50s. In the 70s, when I was about 10 years old, my parents went through a major renovation of our home. They, redid the siding and the roof and the floors and added another room on. So those are the things that we are thinking of that possibly caused it. The lawyers came out and spoke to me. They flew out here, talked to me, and it was amazing because all the fears that I had and the questions that I had seemed to disappear and drop off of my shoulders. I had this huge weight on my shoulders that I didn't know what I was going to do and how I was going to pay for treatment and if I was going to be able to do anything. And they answered all my questions for me. If you need a great mesothelioma law firm, Gori, Julian and Associates is the one that you want to pick.